My beloved child, stop what you're doing and listen, because this moment is not random. I brought you here on purpose. You've been tired, you've been searching, you've whispered prayers no one else has heard, but I heard them. Right now, I am reaching into the depths of your soul, not to condemn you, but to lift you, restore you, and speak life where you've only known struggle. But hear me, the enemy wants to distract you, to steal this moment of breakthrough. Don't let him, because what I am about to say will not only change how you see your situation, it could change your entire future. Stay with me. Every word that follows was written with you in mind. Your healing, your peace, your joy, it starts now. Don't turn away. You're closer than you think. Let me speak. Let me restore you. Let me be your joy. These simple words can transform your heart and fill your mind with hope. I am always near, prepared to empower you when you feel weak and to console you when you feel alone. My presence never departs from you, no matter what your outward circumstances may be. If you trust in me and open your heart, you will sense the gentle, steady warmth of my joy in your life. Try softly whispering, "Jesus, you are my joy," and notice how my light not only surrounds you, but also radiates deep within. I want you to remember all I have done on your behalf. I came to earth in human form, lived among you, and demonstrated the depth of my love by laying down my life so you might have lasting hope. Every step I took was motivated by love for you and for all humanity. When you pause to contemplate this sacrifice, your heart will ascend above the everyday struggles you confront. You are not meant to remain weighed down or discouraged. I have given you my Holy Spirit to strengthen you, helping you rise above every storm and filling you with confidence in my promises. The moment you became my follower, I placed my Spirit within you, a limitless companion who pours divine strength into your soul. You are never truly on your own. Remember, I will return for you and bring you into the fullness of my kingdom, where you will be with me forever. Keep in mind that no form of darkness can extinguish the hope I have placed inside you. Even when everything around you seems daunting, keep your eyes fixed on me so my perspective can light your path. Make gratitude your daily starting point, thanking me for every blessing, no matter how small or great. As you do, my joy will rise within you, pushing away fear and anxiety. Picture yourself in my presence, hearing me gently say, "Beloved, I am your joy." Let those words steady you when trials arise. I am the rock-solid foundation beneath your feet. Turn to me when your thoughts become heavy or your days wear on. I will replenish your spirit and fill you with fresh courage. Never forget that my love for you is infinite and all-encompassing. When I am by your side, there is no limit to the peace and joy you can experience. I am the one who revitalizes those who are weary, the one who transforms sorrow into dancing. Take my hand, trust my heart, and place your faith in my promises. Rest now, certain that I hold you close and that I will forever be your joy. Listen carefully, my child. Direct your gaze toward me because I am your refuge and fortress. In my care, you are secure, guarded by a love that never weakens or fails. I have always been with you, walking alongside you through every season and situation. Even now, as you face difficulties, keep in mind that tough seasons will pass and new hope will blossom. Do not give in to anxiety or allow doubt to devour your thoughts. Instead, look up to me. I hold the entire world in my hands and possess the wisdom to see beyond your immediate circumstances. Never lose sight of this reality. I have loved you with an everlasting love since the beginning of your story. My unwavering dedication grants you the ability to climb out of despair and fill your heart with genuine joy, a joy that reaches beyond circumstances and rests solely in me. In me, you discover abiding happiness and peace. Whenever life's storms rage, trust in my word. Let my promises guide your steps, just as a lantern brightens the darkest path. Countless voices may insist you are bound to fail, yet my word carries far greater authority. It reminds you that I am with you, no matter the struggle. I hold you near during the fiercest gales, and I shelter you when the skies are grim. When grief weighs on your soul, entrust it all to me. Release every tear you have kept hidden, for I always listen and stand ready to console you. Your life is immensely precious to me, far beyond your comprehension. In the same way I have intervened before, I will continue to rescue you now and in the days to come. Every day I will reveal to you how deeply I cherish you through answered prayers, a timely word of encouragement, or an opportunity opening up when you least expect it. Never doubt my nearness. I keep watch over your life, protecting you with vigilance, fighting on your behalf, and meeting your innermost needs. By my command, I send my angels to orchestrate events you may not even notice, all to fulfill my intentions for your life. I delight in your faith, especially when you trust me enough to share your desires. While some may claim it's wrong to seek me primarily for blessings, I urge you to pursue me wholeheartedly, to bring me both your joys and heartaches, confident that I will take care of the details. You will find that, as you earnestly draw near, I not only fulfill your needs, but also bring healing to corners of your life you didn't realize required my touch. Even before your lips move, I know everything stirring in your heart. Coming to me in humility is never futile. The steady rhythm of your belief warms my heart, and I treasure how you have learned to wait on my perfect timing rather than giving up when answers do not appear swiftly. This patience beautifully reflects your trust in my higher plan. Know that I am reinforcing you in this very moment. Allow your heart to swell with bravery and resolve. Do not let sorrow become a permanent resident in your life, for I assure you that joy will return, just as morning light chases away the shadows. In my time, I will swap your tears for laughter and flood your soul with an enduring gladness undeterred by life's tempests. Always remember, my love for you has no end, predates your mistakes, overshadows your remorse, and covers every one of your needs. My dear child, I am holding you in my everlasting arms. When darkness seems to close in, call out to me, and I will show you beams of hope piercing even the heaviest clouds. Let my presence anchor you when waves threaten to engulf you, and let my promises be your midnight songs, transforming your despair into worship. I have heard every silent cry from your heart, and I promise you, I am already moving. Believe that you are both seen and known, valued beyond measure. Open your heart more than ever before, inviting my grace to flow in and rejuvenate your spirit. Accept the fullness of my favor, believing that nothing is impossible when I stand alongside you. Let your faith kindle a sense of anticipation that propels you to rejoice even before breakthroughs become visible. Learn to rest in my sovereignty, assured that I guide the narrative of your life with loving intention. You are never beyond my grasp or devoid of my mercy. I am your eternal foundation, poised to steady you whenever you falter. And when hope seems faint, let my gentle voice remind you, my beloved child, I have cherished you from your very start. My plans aim to prosper you in ways you can't yet imagine. My goodness shields your life, and my holiness lights your way. Whether times are serene or chaotic, I remain constant, your faithful support. Let gratitude spring up in your heart, for I restore your strength and revive your joy. Indeed, though sorrow may linger through the night, my presence ushers in a dawn filled with rejoicing. My beloved child, when dawn breaks through the dark, pause and remember how I heard every word of your prayer last night, as tears of fear and uncertainty soaked your pillow. I was there, collecting each tear as a sacred offering. You asked for encouragement, resolve, peace, and security to meet the trials you see on the horizon. Now look at the gift I have given you, the arrival of this new day. Because your eyes have opened and you stand here with renewed determination in your heart and strengthened courage in your spirit. The exhaustion you felt only hours ago has been replaced by an unwavering certainty that you can face any obstacle that arises. Yesterday, anxiety gnawed at your heart, and endless what-ifs swirled in your mind. Yet watch how quickly things change when you surrender your concerns to me. Now you sense a newfound vitality, as if boldness is surging through your veins, driving out fear and replacing cowardice with courage. Instead of being frozen by dread, you are prepared to confront the looming giants. Remember, it was I who placed this yearning for triumph deep within you. By trusting in my might, you can conquer any mountain, cross any valley, and prevail over every threat. Never forget, I am the one who has led you this far, guiding each step and reinforcing you when your strength felt depleted. Listen, there is no challenge too monumental for my limitless power. Yes, I walk beside you through every trial, from trivial setbacks to the fiercest battle. Even when the haze of uncertainty hovers, my presence will never abandon you. I have loved you from the instant of your creation, and my affection remains unshaken through every chapter of your life. Because of me, you rise as a conqueror, and I have entrusted you with the authority and resilience to overcome all opposition. Let this truth resonate. Every giant standing in your way has already been defeated, for I go before you, flattening seemingly insurmountable barriers, and instilling you with the courage required. The confidence and fortitude you need for victory do not depend solely on you. They flow from me, an endless supply of divine strength within your spirit. Your purpose isn't simply to endure life's hardships, but to embrace a life brimming with peace and abundance, born from a heart wholly devoted to me. Right now, redirect your thoughts toward me and away from the multitude of worries vying for your attention. Judging by appearances, your difficulties may loom large, but know that my might surpasses them all. Nurture your faith by immersing yourself in my word. Reflect on the promises I have made, promises unmoved by the passage of time or the shifting of circumstances. Fill your mind with my truths, and fear will find no place to linger. When I dwell deep in your heart, you carry a confidence that goes beyond human understanding, boldly confronting any hardship, secure in the knowledge that you will taste victory in me repeatedly. So stand firm and move forward, your spirit fortified by my infinite love for you. All through this day, speak with me often, confide in me, your thoughts, aspirations, successes, and stumbles. I long to hear your voice, and in return, I will shower you with gifts of devotion uniquely suited to your needs. Continue onward. Let the power of my Holy Spirit fuel each step, ensuring that every conflict leaves you triumphant. You are far from powerless. Indeed, you are strong in faith because my love upholds you. No depth or height can remove you from this love I lavish freely upon you. Above all, trust in this. Nothing is too great for those who stand firm in faith. Even when enormous challenges loom like giants, know that I remain beside you, steady and immovable, ready to lift you when you cannot go on. My spirit is your defender, your shield, and your banner of victory. Do not permit any doubtful voices to persuade you otherwise. Fix your eyes on me and keep your heart receptive to my whispered guidance. In the quiet, you will recognize my direction, step by step, day after day. Take heart. Just as surely as the sun rises, I am with you in every moment of your journey. I see every longing in your heart, every silent prayer. Hold tight to the assurance that I will fulfill the good work I began in you. Now embrace the courage I have given you. Stand upright, lift your head high, and move forward into this day with confidence in my unbreakable promise. You do not venture alone. My angels walk beside you, and my spirit resides within you. Remain at peace, my beloved, for this conflict is already won in my name. Yes, rise once more if you stumble. I will catch you if you lose your footing and support you if you waver. When evening comes, bringing dusk upon the sky, return to me. Let your spirit converse with mine about your victories, your struggles, and even your unanswered prayers. I am eager to grant you rest tonight and bring new mercies at daybreak. Above all, remember always that my love for you knows no bounds, and my power in you knows no limitations. You are my dear child, created for triumph. In my presence, you will discover the strength to face every tomorrow. My cherished child, I yearn for you to welcome me into every corner of your life today. Open every door and window of your heart, allowing my holy presence to flow in like the morning sunlight chasing away the night. Notice that I have already cleansed each recess of your soul, removing every mark of imperfection and breathing new life into hidden rooms of your being. When my voice echoes through your mind, it sweeps away doubt, fear, and guilt, those burdens that have taken root through your trials. Remember this: you are forgiven, renewed, and released by my mercy. However, do not assume I'm saying you are permanently faultless or that temptation will never beset you again. You are precious to me, yet you remain human, walking each day through a landscape of challenges. I see both your frailty and the potential for bravery and strength I have woven into you. If you purpose in your heart to seek me each day, to love me with your entire being, and fully surrender to my will, I will hold you steady with my unwavering hand. I will be your companion, lifting you up anytime you stumble, ever prepared to help you stand and press on with hope, no matter how often you fall. Also recognize that, while your spirit may be willing, the faith journey is often marked by spiritual conflicts against forces that scoff at truth and light. They bide their time, waiting for you to lower your guard, hoping to push you into the murky depths of shame and confusion. In those moments, they will ridicule you with accusations, aiming to convince you that you have been forsaken. Yet never forget, I would never send you into battle alone. My grace and power fortify you, enabling you to rise from that mud stronger than ever before. Even in your darkest hour, I offer cleansing through my love, refreshing you with forgiveness and equipping you to keep moving forward. There is no flaw too deep for my mercy to wash away. This is how our journey will remain. I do not call you to a life devoid of conflicts. Rather, I ask you to follow me through every turbulent storm, trusting I hold the victory in my hands. Your enemies are devious and unrelenting, fueled by jealousy and hatred. They seek to steer you away from my care, or to sow doubt so that the peace you currently feel slips from your grasp. Take heart, my beloved. The cloak of victory I have draped over you is not flimsy. It is armor, forged by my love and safeguarded by my promise. I have spoken. You are more than a conqueror through the might of my spirit. Walk courageously, with the certainty that I oversee every step. When you feel faint, call my name, and remember the mighty acts I have done for those who have gone before you. Reflect on how David, with no more than unwavering faith, overthrew Goliath. Recall how Jericho's walls collapsed when my people obeyed and trusted. That same power abides with and within you. Though the enemy prowls like a lion, seeking someone to devour, cling to the assurance that you belong to me, my child. Rest, knowing you do not battle for victory in isolation. You fight from a position of triumph that I have already secured. I implore you, keep your gaze on me, not on the whirl of events around you. Let my words be a lamp to guide your feet, driving away any darkness or falsehood. When you feel the weight of your own shortcomings or past mistakes pressing down on your spirit, bring those burdens into my presence. Confess them, lay them at my feet, and watch how swiftly my forgiveness transforms them into testimonies of grace. My love does not break easily. It is resilient enough to overcome your failures and wash away your regrets. Continually remind yourself, I have never abandoned you, and I never will. My arms remain open to hold you, regardless of how often you stumble. Sometimes you might wonder why your foes show no shame, why their hearts seem impenetrable, and why they act with malice. Rest assured, in my perfect timing, every secret comes into the light. My justice is neither slow nor absent, it is intentional. Just as I am patient with you, offering you time to grow, I also extend the chance for them to repent. Some will persist in darkness, but you, my beloved, keep walking in my light. Their envy reveals that something divine rests upon you, something beyond their reach, because it is my spirit clothing you in might. Remain firm in the certainty that any accusation hurled at you dissolves before my truth, and any attack on your identity fails because your identity is rooted in me. If you find yourself once again stumbling in the mire, cast off your shame by looking immediately to me. I will cleanse you and reclaim your dignity, enabling you to stand stronger. Child, bear in mind that guiding you is my great delight, day by day. When you throw open the windows of your life, your plans, your ambitions, your wounds, and your hopes, to my presence, you grant me the chance to transform everything with my divine touch. Let go of your anxieties, your craving to control, and your fears of what tomorrow might bring. Exchange them for the assurance of my steadfast care. Remember, I am the maker of heaven and earth. If I can command the winds and waves into stillness, how much more can I calm the storms in your world? Take courage. Meet me in prayer, offering worship from a heart that is both humble and expectant. Realize that even during difficult times, I am shaping you to mirror my own nature more closely. Every trial you overcome through my help becomes another chapter in your faith story, a testament to my enduring grace. You don't have to fight for my favor. You already live within it because I call you my own. So keep going, heart open to receive my blessings. Invite my spirit to live abundantly in every part of your life, lighting your mind, renewing your feelings, and steering your choices. Stand strong, my beloved warrior, knowing I have anointed you for victory. When the enemy's falsehoods thunder around you, remain calm in my assurance. I am your fortress, and no scheme of darkness can tear you from my embrace. Yes, you will face battles, and yes, sometimes you'll stand in turmoil. But never forget, you are already cleansed, already forgiven, already wrapped in my perfect love. Press on with confidence and rejoice in the triumph I have prepared. My blessing watches over you today and every day, as long as your heart stays open to me. My child, do you hear my voice? I know your heart and understand how you cling to the promises I have given. Your greatest hope is for your family to flourish, to witness them standing strong and triumphant in a world full of challenges. You are aware that achieving this hope demands bravery, devotion, and unwavering faith in me. Embrace my promises right now, because I am prepared to bless you in unimaginable ways. Your adversaries can sense these blessings coming and therefore try to discourage or frighten you. At one time, they looked down on you, labeling you weak and insignificant, never realizing your humble spirit would lead you directly to me, where you could lay bare your faults and receive my boundless mercy. Because of that humble openness, I chose to forgive, renew, and guide you into a life marked by prosperity in your soul and intangible realities. Yes, I am the one by your side each day. Nothing and no one can topple you when you stand in my strength. Even if you trip momentarily along life's path, I promise to lift you up, wash you clean, and help you continue. It's in my nature to honor my word, and I won't let you down. As for your household, including those who seem distant, suffering, or disconnected from faith, they too will encounter me in a transformative way. Just as I parted the sea for my people to walk safely, so I will open a pathway of hope for you and for those you love. There is always a way forward, always a remedy, always a triumph, regardless of how grim things might seem. Yet I want you to take a break from constant busyness and carve out time for me. In prayer, you'll receive a fresh conviction that you are free from burdens, from lingering debts, and from the chains your adversaries have used to bind your spirit. Every time you reach out in prayer, know that your foes are already defeated. They shrink away in shame, unable to trouble you further. To consistently live in this freedom, however, you must nourish your soul with my nearness every single day. That is how faith grows and your trust in my perfect plan matures. Understand that I can alter the entire course of your life in one night, though I often choose to tackle the underlying cause rather than apply quick fixes. I see the roots of anxiety buried deep in your past, something you believed was long gone, and despite attempts to forget, it has resurfaced, sowing pain and discord at home. Remember that I alone can extract that root with my sovereign hand. Allow me time to do it in my way. Resist impatience. Bear in mind, permanent change can take time, requiring both patience and surrender to my loving process. If you don't see instant results, do not be disheartened. I don't settle for shallow remedies. I strive to restore you from the ground up. Like a devoted gardener carefully uprooting weeds from their base, I seek to eradicate the cause of your hurt. Should you sense frustration or fear welling up, pause, breathe in my promises, whisper them to your soul, and let my peace still your heart like calm after a storm. I guided my children through seemingly endless battles in Scripture. I granted David victory over Goliath, closed lions' mouths for Daniel, and led my people through the wilderness to a promised land. The same power is still at work in your life, so hold tightly to my words. Let them guide your steps when fear or doubt obscure your way. Even in the darkest night, my light shines enough to carry you through. Above all else, believe that I am truly listening. I have noted your tears, sighs, and prayers lifted for your family. The tenderness you feel for them is a reflection of my love for you, deep, protective, and always aiming for your highest good. So continue fighting for what is right, working faithfully at whatever I have placed in your care, never ceasing to ground yourself in faith. In this way, my hand will lead you to open doors of favor and close those that might harm you. Yes, the enemy still plants seeds of doubt, but be assured, my power is boundless, and my love for you is rock solid. In my presence, you will discover renewed energy, crystal clear insight, and a refreshed sense of direction. Surrender your worries to me, and keep in mind that I paid the ultimate price to set you free. Let me take over every burden, be it financial, emotional, or spiritual, and transform them into stories of redemption and renewal. So pause and rest, confident my promises never falter. Lift up your heart in gratitude, preparing yourself for the miraculous things I will accomplish in your life. When haste or unease threatens to consume you, seek me and allow me to replace your turmoil with a calming certainty. Grasp firmly that I am active beneath the surface, unraveling lies and tearing down strongholds. I am the God of transformation, scripting a narrative of victory for you and your loved ones. Take comfort, my beloved, for my hand is outstretched right now. Will you grasp it, allowing me to lead you from the valley into the place of hope I have promised? Open your heart to me completely, and I will bring about the solution you've prayed for. Trust, without doubting, that your adversaries are helpless against my plan for your life. I am your shield, your provider, your steadfast ally, and I will never abandon you. Stand firmly on these truths, dwell daily in my presence, and see how I work through your faith and obedience. You are not on your own, never have been, never will be. My love embraces you entirely, exceeding every failure, disappointment, and fear. Cling to that love and watch as your life flourishes beyond all expectation. My dear child, you have sought freedom from the burdens pressing on your heart, and I assure you, I will not let you down. Let us begin together now by fortifying the foundation of our relationship. I don't merely want a few fleeting moments of worship when life is desperate or joyous. I long for a consistent devotion, a heart beating with my love, morning through night in every area of your life. Be aware that I have showered a refreshing rain of my holy presence over all that concerns you, your home, work, family, and dreams. This covering is an invitation, welcoming you to enter and experience the fullness of my grace and power. But to truly break free from every chain, bondage, and curse, you must immerse your soul entirely in the river of my love. The deeper you wade into my presence, the more you will see your troubles disappear one by one. As you grow in intimacy with me, you'll also realize I never intended for you to bear these pains alone. Allow me to dwell in my rightful place, at the center of your heart, so you can witness your worries and frustrations fading, supplanted by an unshakable peace. Take a moment, close your eyes, inhale my presence, and let the warmth of my voice fill you. Listen to the tenderness flowing from my heart to yours. You have cried out to me with a profound need, echoing from the deepest parts of your spirit. I appear now to remind you how fiercely I love you. My love does not weaken over time, nor does it fade with separation. It perseveres through every storm and every silent night. In your darkest hours, when you wonder if anyone recognizes your tears, I am there, gently wiping them away. Yet I must urge you, do not allow fleeting emotions to dominate your life. Emotions can gust like wind scattering wheat. They may lead you astray, convincing you that you lack value or that you have let too many years slip by. They whisper that those closest to you are drifting away and that I have turned my back on you. My child, none of these statements align with my truth. Whenever such falsehoods arise, counter them with my unwavering promises. Reflect on the multitude of seasons we have shared, seemingly barren winters, then springs blossoming with renewed life and hope. Think of how many times I have supported you, supplying exactly what you required. So even if your faith appears small, even if you feel that time has moved on without the victories you longed for, do not let despair extinguish the hope I have planted in you. My word stands firm, unaffected by emotions. It is a reliable anchor in the turbulence of life. I see you wrestling with guilt. Some blame is yours, while some has been unfairly pushed upon you. Lay it all down in my presence. Allow your tears to flow. Tears can heal when surrendered to me. Stop concealing your pain or silencing your questions. I welcome every bit of honesty from you. I desire for your faith to find its sure footing in my word, so that loneliness cannot steal your certainty of my closeness. Pain, in many ways, is momentary, a sign that you are alive. Beyond it lies the promised land of healing. Beyond the scorching desert awaits an oasis of my comfort, renewal, and strength. All through Scripture I say to my people, do not be afraid. Why do I repeat this so often? So you might carve these words into your very core. So every morning, as you wake, they trumpet through your mind. Do not fear, I am with you. May these words equip you to confront every challenge and dispel the looming clouds of doubt when hardships seem too large. Rely on me, for I am not a distant being, but a Father who draws near, whispering, precious child, I love you more than you can imagine. If you want to see genuine, lasting breakthroughs, do not rely solely on momentary emotional highs. Instead, build a daily rhythm of coming to me, reading my word, stilling your heart in prayer, letting gratitude flow from your lips, and inviting my presence into every part of your life. Such routines become a protective wall around your mind, giving you resilience against waves of negativity and external pressures. When you permit my spirit to refresh you each day, you'll be amazed by how swiftly your worries fade, and how what once appeared insurmountable becomes a stepping stone to a greater faith. Certainly, there will be occasions of sudden miracles, problems resolved in an instant. Often, though, I work like a careful farmer, uprooting the weeds that run deep within your past. Trust my thoroughness. I don't merely cover your wounds, but aim to cure their source so they can no longer obstruct your future. I know exactly where to place my hands to remove the roots of bitterness, fear, and sorrow. Your role in this is to wait on me, resist impatience, and recall my promises when you start to doubt. If frustration creeps in, pause. Breathe my peace and remember the ways I have been faithful before. By day, let my spirit direct your steps. By night, allow my love to restore your soul. In the darkest hours, trust that I remain active in ways you can't perceive. My dedication to you extends beyond human logic or the boundaries of time. Whether you stand atop a mountain singing my praises or wander in a valley of shadows, my hand will never let you go. Hear me again. You are precious to me. I see your battles, your unvoiced hurts, and your hidden ambitions. I am near, closer than your next breath, whispering hope into the depths of your mind. I have proclaimed that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and my words are not hollow. When I promise freedom, I mean complete liberation. When I promise healing, I mean it in the fullest sense, spirit, soul, and body. Dearest child, pause and let my reassurance sink in. In life's many twists and abrupt storms, you are never alone. I am with you, holding you upright with my power and filling you with my strength. My promise does not waver. My grace suffices for every difficulty. And after the fiercest gales subside, peace will inevitably follow. You will again stand tall, your heart full of joy, your spirit invigorated by renewed hope. Take refuge in me, trusting I have set aside deep tranquility for you, like a serene lake after a raging sea. There, you can rise and live without fear of the unknown. Still, my precious one, I notice the enormous weight of your worries. Anxiety wraps itself around your thoughts, choking them with unease and trepidation. I want you to relinquish each concern to me. Believe that I truly care about every feeling you experience, your sorrow, your frustration, your anger, your disappointments. I invite you now to hand over every unsettling emotion. By holding on to them, you give them room to grow, beating affliction and darkness. Hand them to me instead, and I will replace your heaviness with comfort and your restlessness with calm. I am aware of the worries pressing on every side. You see your finances stagnant, the future unclear, and the uncertainty gnawing away at your faith. You also worry about your health, wondering if you have the stamina to handle life's demands. Instead of entrusting these issues to me, you repeatedly turn them over in your thoughts, morning and night, letting them expand in your imagination. This never-ending cycle blocks you from experiencing the fullness of my presence. If you would only bring these anxieties to me in prayer, you would find the release your soul has been craving. Perhaps the most significant source of your dread is your family, the loved ones who share your life and your heart. It's natural to care deeply for them. My heart aches in unison with yours, because I love them infinitely more than you can grasp. But remember, your mind can magnify small disagreements into looming mountains of concern. Let your faith stand guard over your mind, warding off crippling anxieties. If you sense those troubling feelings returning, speak boldly. My God is with me, a mighty warrior. I refuse to be ruled by fear. Let this affirmation echo in your spirit, nurturing hope within you. In realms beyond your sight, my angels are at the ready, responding to your plea for help. They race to defend and protect, but they are mobilized by faith, not fear. Your decision to stand resolute in faith signals that it's time for them to act, unleashing heaven's power for your deliverance. My plan is to bestow upon you blessings too abundant to count, held in my hands like priceless jewels, waiting for you to let go of the burdens clogging the way. Allow me to lead you to a place where your faith becomes active, where you realize that relying solely on my promises is your only real option. Then I can surround you with divine favor in every realm of your life. But I need your heart, mind, and soul in return. Don't hide parts of yourself from me. Bring me your old transgressions so I can cleanse them. Entrust your regrets to me so I can bury them in the depths of the sea. Confess your hurts, your anger, your fears, and let my grace mend and revive you. This is a season for your family to know supernatural healing and unity. Trust that my spirit is already at work behind the scenes, restoring broken relationships, softening hard hearts, and preparing the ground for breakthroughs. Every prayer you lift for your loved ones is heard. Every cry for them is noted. Remember, while I work on their hearts, I am also at work in yours. Sometimes, to bless your family with unity, I must first calm the storm within you so that you can become an instrument of grace in your own household. Pause and lift your eyes to heaven. Allow my presence to descend on you gently like early morning dew. Acknowledge the strain you have carried, the sleepless nights and clouded days. Breathe out your anxieties and breathe in my peace. Picture me standing by you, eager to bear the burdens you've shouldered for too long. Sense my unwavering love embracing you, a reminder that you are held, chosen, and never alone. Each time fear races through your heart, proclaim my promises out loud. Each time your mind conjures worst-case scenarios, turn to my word, which remains more steadfast than any earthly circumstance. Let faith in me surge each time you repeat my truths. Recognize that your trust activates a realm you cannot see, where angelic warriors answer faith, not fear. I station them around you so you can pass safely through life's obstacles. I urge you to step boldly into a future shaped by my goodness, whether it involves your finances, your health, or your relationships. None of these are beyond my ability. Release the emotions that have chained you to the very problems you wish to flee. Let me replace them with unwavering confidence, the calm knowledge that I am completely capable of leading you through any trial. The moment you surrender your anxieties to me, you make space for miracles, miracles that display my glory and replenish your hope. So, beloved, the choice rests with you. Will you carry fear, resentment, and doubt alone, or let me trade them for the abundant blessings I long to give? If genuine transformation is what you seek, hold nothing back. Do not cling to shame over past errors. Submit every worry, and I will elevate you to a higher plane where my favor settles upon you and your family can flourish in the light of my healing love. The good work I have begun in you is already underway, and I will see it through. Embrace the grace that calls your name, and let me renew you, body and spirit. Rise each morning, trusting that if I am on your side, no one can truly stand against you. This is the truth I speak over your life. I am with you, I am for you, and I will guide you victoriously, step by step. My beloved child, lean closer and share with me the hidden truths weighing upon your heart. Do not be afraid, for nothing you whisper to me ever leaves this space. I am eager to hear your voice, unfiltered and raw, expressing your worries, regrets, dreams, and hopes. Unload your burdens here, where my touch can mend every wound and my gentle words can restore calm to your distressed thoughts. When you speak, envision my hand resting softly on your shoulder, reminding you that you are never alone. The mightiest chains confining your spirit will dissolve under the force of my love. I see the painful emotions like nails piercing your heart that have tested you, but I need you to know that I am stronger than any injury and fully capable of dissolving every lingering shard of pain. My greatest wish is to fill you anew with confidence and certainty, rekindling that spark of faith deep inside you. I fashioned you to glide like an eagle on the wind, to chase dreams you once believed lost. If your wings feel too frail, place them in my hands so I can renew them, fortifying you to become all I designed you to be. Sit with me each morning, every afternoon, and again as evening falls. Let me shine light into your darkest memories so they can be wiped away, word by word, replaced with a new narrative brimming with restoration, forgiveness, and immeasurable joy. I want you to see yourself as I do, treasured, victorious, and purposeful. You may be older now, carry regrets, and bear scars, but that does not disqualify you from happiness. To me, you remain a precious child, brimming with promise and carrying countless blessings for a world desperate for hope. I know you desire to be useful, to help others, to bring hope to desperate situations, to shine brightly for your family. I have planted seeds of compassion, love, and wisdom within you, and vast ground awaits your sowing. Lift your eyes to see it, waiting for you to plant what I've entrusted to you so that it can produce an abundant harvest. Yes, your family needs you, whether or not they say it aloud. Many around you watch quietly, yearning for the hope and guidance only you can give. The enemy has pushed hard, striving to lock you in cycles of resentment and self-doubt, hoping you'd forget your worth. He has tried again and again to persuade you of your unworthiness. Yet you remain standing because my word became a healing balm, assuring you of your infinite value in me. Remember that moment you finally surrendered, praying with honesty, admitting your failures, and seeking my forgiveness. That cry rose to the heavens like a melodious hymn, causing celebration. Your humility, your broken heart longing for mercy, moved me deeply. And by your faith, you now blaze a new path, marked by an optimism fueled by my love. Even now, that faith of yours lights the road for people watching you silently, amazed at how far you have come. Child, I see you reclaiming life's sweetness, greeting the dawn with a smile, savoring tiny glimpses of joy even in your everyday tasks. Still, I notice hidden corners in your soul where regrets and old wounds remain. Let them see the light. Don't keep them locked away. Bring everything to me when we talk each day. Speak to me at sunrise and again at bedtime. The more you share, the stronger your faith will grow. You'll notice layers of heaviness peeling away, replaced by freedom and a renewed sense of hope. I know the enemy will try sneaking back into your mind, telling you that you remain shackled by your past, that there's no future worth longing for. But hear me, I have already severed those bonds. Each moment you draw near to me, trusting my direction, standing on my promises, you topple more of the walls the enemy tries to rebuild. You are no longer a captive. Your tears of guilt brought development and transformation. Now allow tears of joy to water the seeds of blessing I have called you to plant. Remind yourself repeatedly that we walk this route together. I know exactly how to reach the wounded and fearful places in your heart. As we explore them, my light dismisses the shadows, and my love soothes the ache. All you must do is be open and real with me. Observe as I lift every burden from your shoulders and kindle a deep and enduring happiness within you. The story of your life is far from over. You have new heights to ascend, dreams still waiting, and relationships in need of repair. You hold a testimony that will spark hope, a compassion that can alter destinies, and a resilience that will render the enemy powerless. Allow me to remind you daily how thoroughly you are loved and chosen for a divine assignment. Breathe in my closeness. Let my comforting presence settle over you. Lean on me, grasping that your potential surpasses what you ever imagined. Leaving this sacred moment, cling to this reality. You are not the broken spirit you once believed yourself to be. You are my treasured child, restored, forgiven, free. Let the glow of my affection envelop you, radiating to everyone who crosses your path. Offer words of hope to the doubtful, comfort to those in mourning, and gently reassure them that they can also discover rest in me. As you extend this compassion, you will see your own spirit brimming with an even greater measure of joy and calm. So come, reveal what burdens you. Then stand and witness the wonders I will perform. Watch me open unexpected doors, mend relationships you feared irreparable, and bring back to life dreams you had given up on. I am your loving Father, your steady ally, your unfailing source of support. Every day I wait for you to speak, to trust, and to invite me into every aspect of your life. Let today be the day you say yes to my healing arms, yes to my restoring hand, and yes to the brilliant future I have carefully prepared for you. My precious child, I am here, listening without condemnation, ready to receive every confession, every tear, every hidden recollection you've kept locked away for too long. You have nothing to fear from the depths of your emotions. Let them flow freely. I long to lift the heavy weight of sadness and despair off your shoulders, to shine light into any darkness gripping your mind. Step into my presence. Let your tears come, releasing the sorrow captured within you. As you do, I will begin stitching your heart back together, reminding you that better days lie ahead. Trust my words. You will be well, and your situation will change, even if it's unclear right now. I hold the power to transform pain into purpose. I am prepared to uproot every heartbreak, refreshing your spirit with a joy so firm that no hardship can crumble it. My love for you is immeasurable, and all I ask is that you lay your burdens before me. Show your faith by letting me remove the obstacles in your path so that my perfect plan can thrive in your life. Allow me to pour divine power into your ambitions, dreams, routine tasks, and even the inmost desires you're scared to reveal. I stand fully capable of breathing new life into them. Still, my beloved, I see you clinging to relationships that inflicted more harm than blessing. You have revisited people who wounded your heart and betrayed your faith. Hoping to set you free, I gently nudged them from your path, but you pursued them once more. There is a brighter future awaiting you. Every time you reopen these old wounds, you risk falling back into loneliness and misery. Those who hurt you before can do so again, leaving you broken. When you willingly return to old pain, my own heart hurts for you. Never forget, you were made with a holy honor, a worth that nobody can remove. I, your loving Father, crafted you with my hands and set you apart for a life of peace and contentment. That path is the one I long for you to follow, the path I've diligently laid out. Even if you veered off it, we can begin anew at this very moment. I am extending another chance. Don't let it pass by. Deep within, you crave my unwavering love, a love that never betrays, never wanes, and never runs out. Reflect on the faith of your youth, the times you prayed and sang with the unshakable certainty of a child who wholeheartedly trusts in my goodness. I recall the delight in your voice when you proclaimed, "God is love and God is good." You wore this conviction like armor, but as you grew older, you encountered more letdowns, more broken vows. Loved ones failed you, leaving you disillusioned. In that wave of sorrow, you misplaced your childlike trust in me. Yet now, here you stand, still bearing scars that remain unhealed. I've come to show you my arms are wide open, ready to hold you as you are. I see how sadness has weighed you down, and I do not want it to stay another moment. It's time to set it free, to offer me every tear, heartbreak, and missed expectation, so that I can fill you again with hope. You are never alone, even though it's felt that way for so long. Speak to me daily, not just in moments when your tears become overwhelming. Wake each morning to my comforting presence. Settle in each evening to my gentle guidance. The more you include me in your life, the stronger and healthier you will become in spirit. That tight feeling in your chest, the silent ache you've carried, I am eager to lift it from you. Hand it over to me, and you'll feel the weight release, replaced by a profound peace that will surprise you. Your heart will become lighter, and before long you'll spot beauty where you previously only saw gloom. My child, trust that happiness can be yours once again. The difficult path you've trodden will become a tribute to my power to restore. Your experiences will offer hope to others who feel lost, revealing how I can reshape a life for those who choose to believe in me. Keep this close to your heart. You have not been overlooked or discarded. Quite the opposite. You've always been the focus of my loving thoughts, cherished beyond words. Let me reaffirm this. You are more than the scars you bear, more than the heartbreaks you've endured. You are my cherished creation, destined for a life I have carefully planned. Even if everyone around you disregards your value, I never will. It's why I persist in calling you back, because your worth is infinite. So, here in this sacred instant, surrender your fears, uncertainties, and shame. Bring your bitterness or anger. They can no longer remain hidden, as they merely block the blessings I want to pour into your life. Instead, fix your heart on me. Trust me the way you once did, with the innocent confidence of a child who simply believes. When I say I am your refuge, your helper, and your healer, believe me. Hand over your pain and watch me fill your spirit with light and hopeful possibility. Sense your soul awakening to prospects you might have dismissed. And even as you walk through challenges, know that I demonstrate my might most clearly when you feel weak. If you stumble, I will raise you. If you waver, I will anchor you in my unchanging nature. If you dread what tomorrow holds, recall that I'm already there, molding it with my caring hand. Yes, my precious one, speak as much as you need to. Cry and confess so you can release every burden weighing you down. I have come to show you that sorrow and despair do not get the last say in your life. By my power, those bonds are broken. By my word, I convert your tears into joy. By my presence, the heaviest burdens disappear. Believe it, your circumstances will shift and continue to do so as you cling to me. Allow your faith to shine anew, illuminating a future in which healing and wholeness can be yours. Hear me calling, come back. Let me gather your shattered pieces and shape them into a narrative of redemption. Your grief has no place in the life I've readied for you. I urge you to lean into my steadfast love, which never fails through the turning of seasons. Slip your hand into mine and step forward with courage, for I am always here, eager to fill your life with joy and make you a beacon of hope for those around you. My dear child, I want you to be assured that I am sending people across your path who will help you just when you need it most. You will never need to walk alone, because I am continually arranging instances of kindness and orchestrating divine connections to uplift you. Each new morning, long before you awaken. I stand ready to envelop you in my vast love so it can saturate every space in your heart. Keep my promise close. A genuine joy will blossom within you, and even now, I am pouring fresh faith and hope into your spirit. Let me restore you from your deepest wounds to your smallest cares. I gently cradle your heart in my hands, sensing it tremble as my love envelops it. Bringing me great joy, I replant faith within you, rekindling childlike awe and trust in my unfailing goodness. I have watched over you through the silent hours, offering you rest so you could greet a new day with renewed energy. My presence stands firm and resolute. I am there in your past, your present, and will continue in every tomorrow, watching over your sleep, supporting your loved ones, and filling your home with comfort. When fatigue sets in, lean on me and find refuge in my arms. Keep this in mind. Your life remains secure in my hands, and to me, you possess immeasurable worth. I am aware of every disappointment, every sorrow, and every anxiety that troubles you. Trust me to convert them all into possibilities for growth and healing. Beyond just your heart, I also care about bringing peace to your home and calmness to your soul. Soon, you'll see many of your most cherished dreams, those secret hopes tucked away in your spirit, unfold before your eyes. I have never hidden my desire to bless you, and rest assured, I will fulfill my promise. Yes, I am aware that there are voices of negativity repeating in your mind, claiming your future looks bleak or that you're undeserving. But remember, it's me who holds your future, not them. No one can cancel out my plan for your life. They may lie, insisting you've offended me in an unforgivable way. My child, you must decide whose voice resonates with you. Survey the world around and recognize the countless hints of my affection in the natural world, in daily mercies, in small everyday marvels. Let gratitude anchor your heart, even if your present circumstances aren't perfect. You have a lifetime of fresh tomorrows stretching out, brimming with promise. Embrace the chance to rise from discouragement and walk on in my grace. Time and again, I have told you, I yearn to sit on the throne of your heart. Once you truly let me in, you'll realize I've been walking with you through your darkest trials, your ordinary days, and unrecognized victories that were mine to bestow. Lift your eyes to notice the innumerable blessings that surround you, blessings I lovingly placed along your path like sparkling jewels. Listen closely to my words. Study my promises, allowing Scripture's truth to reach the depths of your soul, unveiling that my love for you is not some optimistic daydream, but an ironclad bond. I wish for these truths to dwell where my spirit speaks and where you feel my guidance. Remember that in my Son's sacrifice lies endless grace and forgiveness. His shed blood has the power to wash away every fault, every regret, every burden. Through his resurrection, you gain access to an existence of profound purpose, serenity, and unending joy. Your loneliness, secret pain, and injuries from betrayal, none of this determines your destiny. These are remnants of a past I yearn to heal and remove, as far as east is from west. You have sensed my call and the gentle ways I've tried to catch your attention. Now is the moment to let my words truly take root, reviving that hope hidden under layers of hurt. I stand here, urging you to begin again with me. Let your heart find rest in the knowledge that I fully support you, even on days when kindness seems absent. I see within you a champion's heart, brimming with resolve, imagination, and potential. Yet to step into this victorious life, you must draw near to me, learning who I am, leaning on my promises, and discovering the expanse of my love. In that closeness, you will uncover a courage that stands unwavering against your largest fears, beating every obstacle along the way. Understand that it was never my will for you to shoulder burdens by yourself. Your tears, your worries, your heartache. Bring them to me as a child hurries to a caring parent, eager to be consoled. This is the bond I want, your unreserved trust in my loving arms, big enough to handle every challenge. You mean everything to me, and I will never grow tired of listening. Eventually, you will stand amazed at how I used each hardship as a bridge, every closed door as a detour to a better path, every setback as an opportunity to cultivate resilience. I have always been with you, through sleepless nights of doubt, moments of laughter and joy, friendships gained and lost. I whisper into your heart, don't let remorse keep you bound to the past, or fear hold you back from the future I've designed. When you hesitate, recall that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. My spirit within you serves as counselor, comfort, and illumination of the beautiful tapestry I'm weaving from the strands of your story. So open your heart to me without reservation. Seek me hourly, whenever you sense your hope dimming. Let me speak to you about who you truly are, my beloved, cherished beyond all reason. Whether you stand on a summit of achievement or feel lost in a valley of confusion, my voice still calls ever so patiently, come, lean on me, get to know me more deeply. I am the one shaping your destiny, not the naysayers around you or the inner critic that tells you you're inadequate. Rise up with the confidence of someone who knows they are deeply loved. Breathe in my promises, exhale your fears, and feel the comforting embrace of my presence washing over you, dissolving discouragement in a bright sky of possibilities. I accompany you constantly, working tirelessly on your behalf, summoning you into a more intimate walk with me. You are not defined by your history. Your future is defined by my love. Embrace my guidance, my affection, and the dream I have for your life. You will see how wondrous tomorrow can be when faith meets my unwavering devotion. Let today serve as your fresh beginning, seeing more fully the depths of my love and the vast scope of my plans. You can rest, certain I will guide the right people to cross your path and provide the resilience, wisdom, and resources you need. Calm your heart, for I am here, tending to every detail, transforming hurdles into blessings, whispering hope into every corner of your mind. Take my hand, watching as your story unfolds, blooming into grace, restoration, and boundless joy. Your life will shine brilliantly, reflecting my glory, and everyone will see how precious you are to me. My beloved child, you have heard my heart today. These words were never meant for a single moment. They are your lifeline, your daily bread, your reminder that you are not alone, not forgotten, and never unloved. What I've begun in your spirit today, I long to continue. Return to this place often, for here is where I will keep speaking, healing, and guiding you. Let this be your refuge when the world grows loud. Let this be the well where you draw living water. Let this be our sacred meeting place. Subscribe so you never miss my next whisper. Turn on your notifications, because when you need me most, I may speak through the very next message. Share this with someone who needs me today, for you may be the reason they find the hope they've been praying for. Come back soon, my child. I have more to say, more joy to give, more peace to pour out, and more truth to plant in your heart. Until then, walk forward in my strength, covered by my grace, and surrounded by my everlasting love. Amen.